Everyone always says never judge a book by its cover, but I almost always judge books by their covers because my parents are publishers and I was just taught that growing up. I love the cover of this book, and actually I literally only grabbed it off the shelf because of the cover. What I will say I do not like is I hate the interior design of this book. These are the chapter openers, and these are just the normal pages. It's incredibly annoying. Also, the black sometimes merges in with the text, and it's very difficult to read at points. But here we go. Each chapter is kind of like a one-shot. The intro is mysteriously separate from the first chapter, and each chapter seems to unveil more about the town and the people. It reminds me a lot of the style of Stephen King. Chapter 1 seems to be the one out of place, and the rest are more closely connected. There's an extra word space on page 40 that was bothering me, and also on page 41, and I couldn't stop noticing it. It was almost like it was a find and replace error because it happened only after miss, and it's not consistently wrong like other whatever. It was annoying to me. Chapter 4 goes back to the chapter 1 perspective. Love how it's starting to tie together. I was in love with the Ghost's medtech. With Ghost medtech, his name is Ghost, I'm sorry. They were just described as like the coolest human ever, and I want to be them. It was an incredibly queer inclusive book. My birth name was in the book. I had forgotten about that. Trigger warning for mentions of homophobia, not from the author, from people in the book towards other characters. I was entirely absorbed. There was a line justification issue on page 123. There was bad line justification on the first line of chapter 18. It was a great story evolution. I was very interested in where it was going, and it was a very new perspective on a classic horror format. At first it comes across as something that might be more stereotypical, but as you read more, it gets more unique. It's somewhere in between the fear of the divine and fear of humanity, queer author excellence, the best and worst of humanity, and it had an incredible ending. So highly recommend Everything the Darkness Eats by Eric LaRocca.